Hello guys, welcome to Safe Trader. So we will analyze the today's trade first of all, and then also look out for tomorrow's prediction, how we can take trade for tomorrow as well. So first, let us analyze today's trade in Nifty. Today it has opened around 16,192 or 200 around, and then from there it has taken a gap up situation and went up to somewhere around 16,224, which was good enough for us. And then after some time, when there was a rejection from this zone and suddenly started falling, and since morning, if you have attended our live sessions, I've been telling you that Nifty has been under pressure, and because of that, because of IT sector, a few banking sectors like HDFC Bank or like ICICI Bank, etc., they were under pressure. And so obviously, IT sector and banking sector, both of them are actually pulling the entire Nifty down, and it has taken support around 16,078 for quite some time because of yesterday's low. Okay, now it has taken multiple times of support, and then once it has broken, it has taken a resistance around the same zone, 16,078, and after that, multiple times it was also taking a support at 16,010 or 16,020 zone, because it is acting as a huge support now. Now, how are we going to analyze tomorrow's trade? For example, if it is opening a gap up, we shall go with the same levels as tomorrow. 16,122 is going to be our first target. 147 is going to be second target. 171 is going to be third target. But you remember, 16,000 has been a huge and major support for quite some time. 16,000 is considered as a huge support. Now, in case if it breaks, in case if 16,000 is broken tomorrow, my target will be directly 15,800 for next 2 days. Okay, so I will go with one main target of 15,966 for a short term. Okay, which is likely tomorrow. If it opens a gap down, I'll go with a target of 15,966, and then if it breaks, my next target will be 15,800. Okay, so if it opens a gap up, our first target is 16,122, and if it is a gap down, the target is going to be around 15,966. And if it opens a flat in tomorrow's trade early morning, we will wait for some price action to take. If it is taking a retest around 16,078, somewhere around here, where it was taking a resistance here, if it takes a retest, we'll take an entry here and go with a target of 16,122. And if it opens a flat and tries to go down, we'll watch out for this 16,000 level carefully, because this is the major support. We'll wait for very good price action, then only we'll take an entry below 15,966. Okay, then we'll take an entry and go with a target of 15,800 on the downside. Okay, so let's go ahead and check Bank Nifty now. Bank Nifty, one important thing that I would like to talk about is, look at the pattern that Bank Nifty has yesterday and today. Especially during the last 1 hour trade. If you actually look at it, look at this, the same pattern, you see it here as well in the morning. Okay, let's say, for example, if you see something like this, okay, same pattern. If you actually have attended our live session, you might have observed this. Okay, look at this. It has actually opened, came down and went up, and then took a high and suddenly came down to somewhere around 34,580, and then suddenly dripped towards 34,380. So which is basically forming the same trend line here. So if you actually look at it, I'll actually show you how it was actually working some time back. I've also shared a clip on our YouTube channel and also on the Telegram channel, how it actually looks if you actually find out and differentiate between two patterns on the same day. Okay, so let me just go back to that screen and show you how it was actually looking. So look at this now, look at this. Okay, so this was the trade yesterday and this was the trade today. Look at the exact patterns, look at the exact patterns that you see here, right? Look at the exact patterns, same patterns I have drawn here, same patterns. Okay, so more or less it was replicating yesterday's trade. Okay, so now what is going to be our view for tomorrow, in Bank Nifty? So now it has closed around 34,339. In case if it opens a gap down tomorrow, okay, my first target is going to be 34,000 on the downside. That is going to be my first target on the downside. In case if it opens a flat, okay, and then tries to consolidate around this zone, I would say I wouldn't immediately take any position. I would wait for another price action above 34,386. Only above this I will take a buy position and go towards 34,409. And once this 409 is broken and gives me another price action, I will take and go with a target of 34,469. Okay, and then my final target for tomorrow will be around 34,552. Okay, so that is going to be my final trade tomorrow. In case if it opens a gap down or a gap up, and even if it is a flat situation kind of thing, we shall not take any trade immediately. We will wait for some price action and then based on that we'll take an entry. And also I would like you to understand that today's trade entirely was based on banks, especially like HDFC Bank, for example. Okay, so banks like this have been volatile today. If you go into a 15-minute time frame and see how this has been doing, so volatile today. So based on how banks were moving and Reliance, because it has a huge weightage in Nifty. So look at this. Now even here it was actually volatile. So based on how this was actually moving, and Nifty and Bank Nifty were actually correlating with each other. If you look at ICICI Bank, it was completely down during the second half. First half it was actually going up, and second half it was completely down. So mostly these days IT sectors like TCS, let's look at TCS then. TCS was also bearish completely since morning. And look at another IT stock like Mphasis. Okay, Mphasis was also down. So most of the times Nifty has been following the trend of IT stocks and banking sector, financial sectors. So let's keep an eye on this. Tomorrow we are expecting again HDFC to be flat, bearish, something like that. So let's see if stocks are performing good, we might see some bullish bull run tomorrow. In case if stocks are not performing good, if they are opening a gap down, and then I think we might see some more bearishness on the downside. And we do not know if 16,000 is broken. We do not know where there is going to be a bottom out after 15,800. Okay, hope you are able to follow this channel, and if you have liked this video, please do hit the like button, share it with your friends, invite your friends also to our Telegram channel, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, and you have a great day ahead.